Hi, my name is Joe Alex Vardeman, and I'm a junior at Stillwell High School.
Joe Alex is the vice president of the Spanish Club, belongs to the Indian Varsity Basketball team, fellow of Christian athletes, Indian heritage, and the Spanish clubs.
Joe Alex is a really good student. He carries usually a high B or a low A in trigonometry is what he's taking right now with me. He works great with any student that you put him with. He's great at helping other students with their work, and he's just very polite. Joe Alex just seems, it doesn't really matter who the individual is or who the student is or what background they come from. He's just really good with any student. He is very polite to them, he's very respectful to them, and I have just always thought that as you just don't see that much with students anymore. And I have always just really admired that of Joe Alex.
My parents always told me as I was growing up that I was Cherokee and that I had an ancestry of Cherokee, and my grandpa, I was a prominent Cherokee, and just going to Cherokee-style churches like Fairfield, where I go now, and that's where I got a sense of Cherokee from. One of the first things was Cherokee gospel singing from a church, and others were like stickball that I play when I went to middle school at Rocky Mountain. It was a really prominent Cherokee school. There's a lot of Cherokee kids there. And so we played a lot of stickball and just like going to Tahlequah, going to the Heritage Center and on field trips and stuff. I always wanted to try to make arrowheads, but I mean, I really didn't know how to. I haven't really learned yet, but I mean, I was little, I was like banging rocks together, trying to, but they didn't work.
Joe Alex is very involved with his church and helps with cleanup days and also participated in a recent Christmas play.
Tonight's top story is the census. The Caesar Augustus has issued a decree that a census will take place over the entire Roman world.
His grandpa would take him with him to teach Bible school in North Carolina when he was a young boy.
My late grandpa, John Hummingbird, he was pastor at many different Cherokee churches like Cherry Tree. It was one of them, and then he moved on to Fairfield. But yeah, he was a strong Cherokee person in my eyes growing up. He taught me some Cherokee words, but he mostly just took me to church. Where he went was in Cherokee churches. Like I went fishing with him all the time during the summers. I mean, we always fished every summer, at least once a week. It was the highlight of my day every time we went. It was the best part of summer, I thought. He was a great role model. He just taught me how to be a good kid, and taught me to be good and be a good Christian, I guess, too. I think it'd be nice. I mean, maybe even more Cherokee language classes, because I mean I know that the language is not as prominent as it used to be around here in Cherokee County and all that. And I don't really know much Cherokee, but I would like to learn it, like be like a full second language. I could speak it easily like I do English. More like Cherokee heritage, maybe like a small museum, like more here in Adair County, like and instead of going all the way to Tahlequah, like maybe here in Stillwell, like a places to learn more about my Cherokee heritage or other people's Cherokee heritage here in Stillwell, because some people can't always go out to Tahlequah and learn about this stuff.
He likes spending his spare time with his friends and fishing with his father.
It means to me to be, I guess, a all-around better, good person, being involved in things that happen with, like Cherokee heritage, like going to the holiday in Tahlequah and teaching people, asking me about if I'm Cherokee, I say yes, and teach them what we've gone through, and knowing that my ancestors who went through the Trail Tears, they got through that. I mean, I can get through stuff that are minor things, like I can get through just like hardships, like high school's hard sometimes, but I mean I know I can get through that if my ancestors can get through the Trail Tears. And so I mean, being a strong person, being a strong-willed person, that'd be meaning Cherokee to me, is being strong-willed.
Joe Alex fixed the smoke detector in the hall.
I fixed the smoke detector.
I fixed the smoke detector. Okay, good.
Joe Alex is a very good student. He comes across as being very comical and kind of the class clown, but in reality he's very studious. He pays attention to his grades. He's concerned about that. He's also very vocal. He likes to be heard. He's a natural leader and the kids like him. He's very well respected by his peers.
Born in Cleveland, Ohio in the autumn of 1991.
Lucy was born.
Lucy. Who's Lucy, Joe?
I don't know his full name.
Joe Alex plans on attending college but has not decided on a career just yet. He would also like to stick around in Oklahoma after settling on a career, but may even go to North Carolina where he spent time with his grandpa.
Joe Alex will be very successful in anything he chooses to do, but I think his field of expertise is going to have to be with people, because he is definitely a people person. He's an only child. However, that does not keep him held back. He absolutely wants to be front and center. He wants people to pay attention to him, but at the same time he has compassion. He'll crack a joke one minute, but if he knows that someone needs something, he's right there to help and assist. So I definitely think that he's going to be doing something in the field of helping other people.
My future goal is to get through college and eventually get a good job and just be able to support myself and maybe one day my family, even help my community out